Hey curl friends! In this video, I'm showing you the full tutorial on how I styled Kenzie's hair using the Innersense products. So she has blonde color treated hair and I'm using Innersense I Create Volume first and then the Innersense I Create Lift Foam on top. I sectioned her hair in half and I'm raking through some of the I Create Volume lotion first. I like to make sure that I work it in really well, so you'll see I continually work my fingers through and I close my fingers as I comb through with the product. I usually apply both products in each section, so I do the I Create Volume and then I do the mousse right on top. I use more of the I Create Volume than the mousse, but you don't have to be afraid when you're using the Innersense foam. It's not the one that's giving you the hold. So we styled the bottom section and now she's flipped her hair forward and I'm going to start applying the same products in smaller sections. I like to comb through first before I start applying the I Create Volume. It just helps the curls to clump together better. And I took small sections, working my way up from the front bang area of her hair. And I'm just raking through little bits of the I Create Volume. It's very watery, so I try to make sure that I'm putting enough. Since the hair has a lot of water in it, it can seem like you put enough, but you may not have. So I try to be more on the generous side rather than not putting enough. When I style the hair, I basically just do the bottom section and then the top section flip forward. I think it's easier that way with her hair type, and it just gives you more control over getting more lift and volume on top, which is what she was going for. One of the important things about styling her hair type is combing the hair in the direction that we want it to fall, so you can see me doing that there. Then I went ahead and I started scrunching upwards with the foam on top of the I Create Volume lotion. This upward scrunching motion helps to encourage the curls. Then I followed up with a microfiber towel to scrunch upward and really try to get a good form of her curls. Now I'm turning her around and having her flip her hair back so that I can rearrange her curls in the back to make sure that they're going to dry nicely. I'm using the comb to help me gently reform the curls in the back. You can also use your fingers for this. Once you kind of comb through those curls that were looking a little wonky, you can go ahead and scrunch upward so that the curls have a nice form again. Now her hair is ready to be diffused. She's going to flip her hair back forward and we'll be scrunching upwards with the diffuser. I'm just rearranging her curls to make sure that they're falling in a nice direction. Then I take the diffuser from the bottom of her curls and I push upward and I hold it right there in that section. I don't move it around much. Once I get a good grip of it, I hold it for a few seconds at a time. Now this video is a little sped up, so it looks like I'm moving fast between sections, but I do hold the diffuser for at least 30 seconds on each section until I see that the curls are formed really well. I continue taking each and every little section of her hair and scrunching it upward with the diffuser. It took a total of maybe 15 minutes to get her hair fully dry with a nice curl cast. Her hair is gonna have a wet look effect initially, but it will completely soften but keep the definition of her curls. This is the last section of her hair that I'm working on. Her hair has a nice moisture protected cast on it right now, as you can see. The moisture protected cast looks like a crunch. It feels a little bit like a crunch, but it goes away after you scrunch it out a few times with your hands. This cast is really important to have so that your curls will last. Here I'm finishing up the diffusing process in the front to fully dry her curls before I start fluffing it. Isn't she stunning? Now I'm showing her how her curls look in the mirror. She was pretty amazed. She's never seen her curls like that. And these are her finished results using the Innersense I Create Volume and Innersense I Create Lift Foam on top. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more transformations like these.